Oh, I don't have anything pressing necessarily, but I was speaking with Anthony today and I just wanted to quickly bring this up. I was telling Anthony that I wish people would utilize the community section of school a little bit more, in the sense that I feel like everybody only uses it to introduce themselves, post a win, which is great. Um, and post questions about, like, a lot of nervous people when they first start out, like, how long did it take you to get a lead? All lead based. And I really would like to see the community used more for all fellow trainers to reach out, like, hey, I've got this dog that won't accept treats, doesn't want to play with toys, and doesn't react well to pressure. And how do I get this dog started? Has anybody ever had a dog like that, and how did they treat it? Something like that,
Hmm.
where we're
Sure.
reaching out to other experts with a problem dog, or a dog that's really given us difficulties, and help each other out. Um, just more trainer based, like, yeah, of course we can use it with questions on canine conversions, but also reaching out to each other. Because, for instance, like, I feel like if we actually got to know each other a little bit more, and, like, with me, it's hard for me to really put somebody in my memory bank without having a one-on-one actual conversation or experience with that person. Otherwise, it's just,
Sure.
yeah, that name sounds familiar. But when I have a one-on-one with you and you tell me, hey, yeah, I'm in Orlando, Florida, or whatever, it's gonna stay with me. And so, like, that one person that I had that was clear in Florida, that somehow my ad got to, if we would interact more, I feel like I'd be able to say, hey, yeah, one of my partners is in Orlando, Florida. And, I'm
Referral.
sorry I
Yeah.
couldn't help you, but I know somebody that'll take care of you. And yes, it's nice. We did that post where we all put our social media on it. Yes, it's nice for us all to say where we're from, but it still doesn't individualize us. Whereas I feel like if I posted a question and said, hey, what would you do in this situation? And people responded, I'd be like, oh, I like that response. And I'm always going to remember the name of the person that helped me out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, just utilize the community a little bit more. And I tried to, like, I think I had made a post on the one where everybody put their social media, like, wait, I thought everybody was supposed to be putting their social media. Where's everybody's social media at? Like, I tried to, like, push it a little bit, but
Sure.
yeah, I just wanted to say that a little bit, just food for thought.
No, I
can
love
tell
that.
that
Well
you're the most
said.
active because you're number one in the leaderboard right now. So I don't,
Am
so
I
to me, that,
really?
yeah, yeah, you're the number one in the leaderboard of like the most active right now. Correct.
Where's my cookie?
We're gonna.
Right.
Hey,
I'm
you're gonna
gonna
get
need.
Lynn. You
That's
getting
what
a
we gotta
plaque,
do. We
girl.
gotta
You're gonna get a plaque
reward
soon.
those who are in
We
first
should.
place.
No, I agree. We need to do that for it.
Yeah.
We definitely should that. We definitely should. I mean, y'all. Lynn has an amazing point, guys. Yes, you have us as the delivery team, and you have Jorge and Jose on the technical side of it in terms of marketing of ads, all that stuff. But, like, the reason why we have the school community is exactly what Lynn just said. Okay, is that we're all entrepreneurs here. Okay. We all have a business that we are heavily investing your blood, sweat, and tears into. Okay. So you want to make life easier for yourself, right? Well, the only way to make life easier for yourself, guys, is get into proximity with the right people. If I wanted to become a billionaire, right, I would hang out with billionaires and ask billionaire questions. Well, we have a community that's in place, everyone, that everyone here is in the business, for helping dogs, whether it could be grooming, training, whatever. It's still dog business, right? Please, I implore y'all, okay? I'm going to ask everyone here to make a committed decision right now to be actively more involved in that community. Because once it starts building like wildfire, guys, you're going to get so much more out of this on top of what we already provide. And that's why we built it. That's why Jorge built it, y'all, to have your own community. We're not here together touching physical touch right here, right? But the next best thing is this. We're blessed to have the tools and the ability to live in a digital age where we can still communicate and we can still grow. And I haven't even touched y'all, right? So please, can I get everyone here to just make a committed decision to be more actively involved?
Yes.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Need a yes. Yes. I need not.
Yeah.
Yes. I need a verbal yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Pressing me up.
Everyone
Yes.
here. Everyone here. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Everyone
yes.
here. Because that will, guys, that will help. I
No.
mean, well,
Yes.
Lynn's already number one. No cookie for Lynn now. Okay. No cookie for Lynn. Yeah. Lynn, that was very well said. Very eloquently said. Again, you know, everybody needs help in life, right? You don't do things on your own. In business, the growth is in the multiplier, right? You have the tools and resources. Use them. Use them, y'all. I'll put
And-
prime example.
And I don't
okay?
care how experienced.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lynn.
I was just going to say, I don't care how experienced you are. My husband and I combined have 40 years experience in this. And you're always going to run into a dog where you got to go to one of your partners and be like, have you ever seen this shit before? You know, so
Yeah.
that's all.
No, it's
I mean,
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, even I do that all the time. You know, for example, the other day I asked one of my buddies who runs ads as well. I'm like, hey, have you ever seen something like this? He's like, no, it's brand new. And we just kind of brainstormed. So having that proximity and having that community there, and that's the reason why I built that community, because I didn't see anybody else who had a community like that for dog trainers. So I'm like, all right, cool. I want to be something different. I want to have a platform where we all help each other because I know we're all have different skills, we're at different levels. So I just wanted to make sure that we all have that, to use whenever we need it.
We all start somewhere, guys. You are not alone. You took the personal investment in yourself to be with us. Utilize everything possible. I mean, I don't really need to say any more after that. Just let's all utilize that together. Okay.